What up, family? How we doing, familia? Hope all is well. This is Polo Gold checking in with you guys. Today's Monday, May 6th, 2024, and amazing things are happening. I'm so excited. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump into it. Boom! Today we're going to talk about the path, you guys. Path, the path. What path are we on, you guys? That is a question that is, we should be thinking about that every once in a while, at least, or at least once in our life. Minimum once in our life, right? What path am I taking? What path are we taking? No matter what path we take, think about it like a freeway. If you're in California, you want to end up in Florida, there's a couple paths you can take, right? If you're in in beautiful South Side, Southern Cali, California, and you want to go to New York, same thing. You want to go to Washington, same thing. Either Washington D.C. or Washington above San Francisco, above Oregon, and we go to Washington all the way to Canada, if you like, right? There's different paths we can take, right? They all involve scenic routes. We can make a vacation out of our own vacation, right? I like that one. Thank you for sharing that, right? But anyways, no matter what path we take, there's two. All the paths are derived from two paths. It could be the wrong path or the right path, you guys. And like I said it before, and scientifically it's proven, from the moment we're born, we can't even talk. We already know right from wrong, you guys. We already know. Okay. Now the thing is, we have free will, which is a beautiful thing. Beautiful. That's what God gave us, free will. See, we were granted to come here on this earth. We won the lottery. And the whole thing is, are we going to remember that we're not from here? And if we do, then are we going to go ahead and use our free will to glorify God and choose the right path? Or are we not going to remember and just be a sheep and be bamboozled, be told what to do, how to live, and be controlled through this illusion, this false reality, right? Or are we going to remember and use our free will to go on the wrong path anyway? We have our own choice to make, you guys. Now, if you're going on the wrong path, which I did travel for a certain time, a period in my life, and I got to be honest, because like I remind you guys, I'm an imperfect soldier being carried on God's shoulders in His army, right? I fall short every day. And there was a period in my time where I was going through the wrong path. You know what I mean? What do I refer? More specifically, I was emotionally hurt. Okay, I lost the rights to my daughter. I haven't seen her more than 20 years, and that really hurt me. But instead of me getting closer to God and leaning on His understanding, and asking God to guide me and give me advice and getting up, I was knocked down because life, boom, hit me hard, and I didn't know what to do. So I leaned on my own understanding, and I stayed emotionally hurt. And I stayed in the past, and I did not progress, right? But thank God, finally, my head snapped out of and I came to, and I got up. I said, whoa, I'm back, reincarnated, resurrected. Whew, thank you, Father God. Guide me, take me, build me, mold me as you see fit on a daily basis, right? But it took me some time, right? So I just want to help one person to not make that passage of going through the wrong path too long, you guys, because it's not worth it. A lot of pain is involved, a lot of situations that are negative. I visited places, been in situations I wouldn't want no one to go and visit, even my worst enemy, you guys. So going through the bad path or choosing the bad path is our own choice, our own free will, but it's not worth it once again. What are we doing? Taking shortcuts, blaming others, not taking responsibility, taking our anger out on others, not smiling, not having fun, not being great, not being the best version of ourselves, not asking for help, not asking mentors, not being plugged into mentors, not reading books, not self-improving, but just want to be stagnant. And when we're stagnant, we're dying, and we're literally dead. And I was so dead that even the Walking Dead zombies of that series, The Walking Dead, they were happier than I was, you guys. And I was just miserable. Why? Because I lost the rights to my daughter, and to this day I haven't seen her for more than 20 years. But you know what? I'm okay with that now. Because that gate, that fence, that barrier has been placed on that part of my life, so now I can proceed forward and grow and go further and farther and grow farther and emotionally grow so I could be of service, you guys. And that's what it's all about. Using that pain to say, you know what do I got to learn from this? And how do we do that? By making a decision. So once again, where you are at right now does not determine what you can and what you will accomplish. No, it doesn't, you guys. And once you choose to get back on the right path, okay, that's actually going to be harder than taking the wrong path, which is shortcuts, not being responsible, showing and so forth, right? That path is easy, but in the long run, it's harder because it brings consequences and a lot of pain, you guys. But pain that's not growing, pain that doesn't help us to grow, pain that keeps us stagnant and keep us behind and keep us under the illusion that we're no good. No, you guys. And when we take the right path, there will be pain involved, but it's pain of healing, pain of releasing and healing, pain of letting go and trusting God, pain of realizing that I'm not a failure, that I'm supposed to fail my way to success. And true success does not mean once I have everything, then I'm going to be happy. But no, it's enjoying the journey on the path, the pathway of true happiness, being guided by God, doing things right, forgiving myself like God forgave me, forgiving others, not being my own worst enemy, being able to wake up and yell victory and hug myself and tell myself, I love you, Polo, I love you, Polo. Because if I can learn to love myself by having a personal relationship with God, then I could be of use and be a contributing member to society. And that's what it's really all about. Then what happens? Then I can ask for help. I can self-improve every day in every way. I could be 10% better today than I was yesterday. I could successfully finish everything that I start. I could be held accountable. Something that can come up and I can have and participate with a decent conversation with anybody. I don't have to be so reactive. I don't have to be so combative. I could just have a conversation. I could enjoy the full moons, the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse, the blue moon, the wolf moon, the red moon, the yellow moon, the pink moon. I could go to Starbucks and get a pinkity drinkity. I could work out better, live better, sleep better, eat better, be at peace better, enjoy this life, and make this life even better. How? By deciding to take the right path. Now, I'm going to give you an example. Helen Keller, I've used her before. She was born deaf and blind. Okay, she couldn't hear, she was blind. They thought she was crazy. Then one day, an older lady, I think her name was Ann Miller, something like that, she noticed her and she provided her assistance because that was her gift, the gift that God gave her so she could be used to help Helen Keller. And she realized that she was deaf and mute. She wasn't crazy. They were going to lock her up. They were going to put her in a loony bin. No, she was just deaf and blind. But she gave her the skills. And Helen Keller was smart enough, vulnerable enough, grateful enough to go ahead and accept the help that God sent her through that older lady, mentor, to teach her, to coach her. So then later on, Helen Keller can write books and make a difference in this world and be an advocate for others, just like we're supposed to do. So what do, you guys? We choose the right path. We're in it to win it. We're in it for the long run. Nothing sleazy, nothing greasy, nothing like that. We don't want it. Stay away from us. We're going to be true through and through, like God is true through and through, thick and thin with us. And we are going to win because God is with us, and that is the only way. And we're going to be of service. We're going to advocate for others like God advocates for us. And we're going to be miracles for others while we're waiting for the miracle for ourselves to be performed. But actually the miracle is being performed on a daily basis. The moment that we wake up, that's a miracle in itself, and there's rest requires action. So then what do? Then we'll continue to grow. And when God wants us to come back home, then he takes us home. And in the meantime, he needs us here. So we're still here fighting this battle, waking up as many brothers and sisters that we can, reminding them of how great they are and how worthy they are. So right now I want to take this moment to tell you, I'm proud of you. You are worthy. You do matter. You are important. We just need you to get up, dust yourself off, and let's keep going. Reach out for help. Now, if we're using the pathway of work, being an employee, and you're noticing that people are being laid off, hey, reach out to mentors, business owners that want to show you how to own your own business on your spare time basis, like I am extending an invitation to you. So right now I present to you, if you're interested in learning how to own your own business on your spare time basis without jeopardizing your current schedule or leaving your job, reach out to me. What do? I help people with their financial house. I make sure people aren't taken advantage of and being ripped off because that's what they're doing, the industry. And that's not going to happen on my watch. I right or wrong. And my crusade is to help as many families and people live the best life ever. And I'm in a great position to do that. Honoring God, using my business as a stage to glorify God, and building foundations with the first foundation being God. So if you're interested, let me know. Once again, honest, ethical, and moral, and doing things right. God, family, business. With that being said, you guys, what path are we on? Is the question I want to ask you today. Have a beautiful day. Praise one, love one, God only. Let's get it done. Polo Gold checking out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, champs. Let's go, champs. Let's go be amazing.